Hi, my name is Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make these really cute floral letters. What you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a Mod Podge letter, some artificial greenery, some moss, artificial flowers, some floral arrangement foam, a pair of scissors, a razor blade, a cutting mat, and a hot glue gun, and then some jute to string it on. So once you have everything you need together, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so once you have all your materials together, the first step is cutting the top surface off of your cardboard letter. So you're just going to go ahead and use a little razor blade, and you're going to stick it on the edge and just slice down. And you're going to do this all the way around. Okay, once you've cut all around the edges, you're just going to go ahead and peel back that top layer, and we're just going to take it off. Okay, and as you can see, these letters have these little squiggly cardboard pieces in them. You can just go ahead and remove those from the center as well. Okay, now we are ready to add the foam insert to our letter. We're going to go ahead and cut some of this green foam block to put inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay it alongside the letter, and this foam block is actually the same size, length, as this cardboard letter, so that's perfect. So we just need to measure how wide to make it. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my knife and line it up. Now this doesn't have to be exact at all, which is really nice. It makes it super easy. So once I got my mark, just going to slide that down. Just like so. So now I'm going to go ahead and lay this, once again, just alongside this cardboard letter. And we need to make one more cut right here. Okay. And now it should just slide right on in, just like that. So now I'm going to cut the foam for these pieces as well. Okay, so once you have the foam inserted on all sides, you can go ahead and start decorating it. So as you can see, the foam doesn't have to reach all the ends because you're going to cover that with moss and flowers. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go ahead and take your artificial moss and apply a few lines of hot glue directly to the foam. And then you're just going to go ahead and lay the moss right on top of that. Now be careful, don't push down too hard because the hot glue is extremely hot and it will burn you if you touch it, so just be mindful of that when you're placing this moss. So I'm going to put a little moss there, and I'm going to go ahead and take my flowers, and I'm going to go about an inch away from the bloom and use wire cutters to just snip that off of the bouquet. And then I'm just going to go ahead and press this down through the foam, and it'll look like that. So now you continue applying moss and adding flowers until the entire surface of the letter is covered. So I'm just using that hot glue on there. Apply some more moss. And you just want to be careful that you get moss underneath the flower too, because you want it to look good from all angles. Just like that. So now what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of this kind of vine. So I'm just going to snip some off with a pair of scissors. And you can make them as long or as short as you like. And I'm just going to make a little bouquet type thing growing out of the bottom here, a little bunch. And I'm just going to use hot glue again for this, just a big old pile right there. And then we lay those on. I'm going to use my scissors to hold those down in place so that they really get attached well. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and finish doing moss and flowers on this side of the letter, and I'll show you what that looks like once I'm done. Okay, so now I have finished applying my moss and my flowers. You can add blooms wherever you feel like needs a little extra something, or take them away. For this letter, I'm going to do a little bit more of a mossy look, as you can see, but it's really just preference. You can do whatever you think looks best. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this project. They make wonderful, just like little letters like this, or decorations. You can write whole words. I'm working on hooray for a party. I'll show you the finished picture of that. There's just really a lot of possibilities with this. Anyways, I hope you have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys.